problem. Emergency shut-off time! Alright guys, what's going on? Yeah, Garrett here with another bus update type deal. Now, I know the last video you saw I was working on kind of getting everything taken out of the bus, and due to it not being the largest bus, made it very difficult for camera angles and all that fun stuff where you actually see me work. And it was just, everything was so well built that you could not just break it out. Like, everything had to be taken apart. That's unscrewing every screw, just completely do it. And that was with like a big ass sledgehammer. I could not get the thing to break. But as an update, you can see I've gotten everything out, which I think is pretty cool. Also started doing work on the floorboards, getting the floorboards up, because they are just completely falling apart in some areas. Other areas are fine, but I might as well, if I'm gonna take them out, I gotta take them out. And as you can see, every one of those holes you see there, you know, I got corrosion and shit I'm gonna have to fix right there. And elsewhere and all that other fun stuff. Everywhere else you can see though, there's a lot of bolts holding these things down, and they're big bolts too, as you can see here. I mean, I'd say that's about the size of a quarter-ish, close to. Not 100% sure, but taking all this stuff out, super exciting. And those bolts are completely rusted and corroded, so I can't even do what I need to do. But here's the fun update. So I took this little pump right here, as you can see right there, I believe. If I'm putting the camera angle right, yeah, right there. Pumped out all the old fuel, which is in this container right here. Something that was on the bus already. Figured why not use it. Pumped it all into there. I got to take it to get disposed of properly. Oh, an update. While fueling it, this isn't the first time I've used one of these, but it's the first time I've used this specific style of one, which like requires you to twist it and then it to be pushed in. The individual who invented this thing needs to just open palm, bitch slap the shit out of themselves, because this is the most worthless thing that has ever been created and is extremely overpriced. I'm sure you guys have worked on them or used these. I know exactly what I'm talking about, but it's just, they're ridiculous. Absolutely 100% ridiculous. But I gotta go all the way around because I parked it close to the trees. Replaced the fuel in the system. Tried charging up the old batteries. As you can see here, they did not charge. So I had to put in 2 brand new batteries. Boop. And man, those things are a pain in the butt to move. But I got an electrical issue. There it goes. Okay, it locked. Finally. See that little tab sticks out. All right. Because certain lights stay on and I can't find the switches for them. Tighten that thing down and then get this one up here. Tighten that one down. So those are there. I checked some of the air filters. They seem to be fine. Nothing crazy, a little dusty, but nothing crazy, anything like that. I have not replaced the fuel filters. I haven't checked any of the plugs or anything like that, but I am hoping. That bolt's super oily right there. That bolt and this point right here. So I believe that's definitely a gasket I'm gonna have to replace, but it doesn't look too bad to actually pop off this assembly right here. But that would involve doing a lot of research and figuring out exactly what's what, who's who, and how all that fun stuff works. Let's see if this, what is it, 65? Yeah, 65-year-old bus. That's probably super close. Let's see if this 65-year-old bus will actually start, because that's gonna be exciting. And you can probably hear the dogs and everything. Okay, so sitting down in the seat, once this thing focuses, you can see a whole bunch of switches over here. they don't do anything. And a lot of them are too like old signs and step lights and all that fun stuff. A lot of them I'm gonna take out, but not necessarily take out. I'm gonna wire them up in a pattern configuration so that you have to have, you know, a specific pattern in order for them to start, because there's no key for this thing anywhere. But in order to get it to start, turn them on, start. Gas pedal. Oh, that thing started up so easy. Oh, I'm actually surprised. That is freaking cool. Let's go see this thing real quick. Oh, she stinks. Oh my God, look at that. That's a problem. Emergency shut-off time. Oh, I believe that's fuel. I heard it. I actually heard that. Okay, stop. Off. And it just shuts down. Doesn't look like air pressure came up at all. Might be able to see where the hell that thing's leaking from. Back here. Where the hell is it leaking from? Yeah. Oh yeah, you can smell it. That is definitely fuel. But it appears to be leaking from somewhere in there. Somewhere. Huh. You can hear the air brakes bleeding off pressure. Let's see if we can use the camera. Oh God. To find out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to climb up underneath there. Let's see. Can't reach any further. Yeah, it's like somewhere right beneath that piece right there, which is this piece. Whoa, 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 losing my balance. I think I just flipped the camera. Hope I didn't. That sucks, I have to edit that out, or edit it to where it doesn't flip all fucking crazy halfway through the video. But my buddy was like, he's like, you know what? For how well those things are built, saying that they can run off of like chicken fat and all kinds of other stuff, that I gotta disconnect those batteries again. He's like that this engine might actually use or be able to burn that old diesel in there. And I pumped out most of it and put new stuff in. I honestly did not think it was gonna run that well. Well, flip the camera around so you guys can see what I'm doing. Loosen that one. Pop that sucker off. And loosen this one. Pop off. Hey, progress. I'm fucking chewing the shit out of that post. From this thing. Oh, still learning camera angles. Yeah, that lip right there. Chewing it up. Not horrible or anything like that though. That is awesome. Yeah, but he said it could probably burn up the old fuel with no problem, because it is a two-stroke diesel, and this is like a supercharger, but it's more like a blower. It doesn't actually compress, it just keeps air flowing through the system. If anybody knows how two-strokes work, you kind of get that needs to happen with bigger two-strokes, I would assume. I'm not really sure. I understand the concept of two-strokes, four-strokes, all that fun stuff, how they all work and everything, but it is still, I guess, odd. I guess it would just run cleaner by constantly moving the air through the system. But it runs, and that is cool. It leaks like a sieve, that's for sure. It leaks really bad. I'm gonna get past all these plants and everything. Let's see. Let's see if we can see where it's leaking from. Ow, 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 ow. That thing hurts. It pinched right in my side when I bent over. Fatty. All right, yeah, no, it's somewhere up in there. I mean, you guys saw it pouring. That's not good. I don't ever mean to be unenvironmentally friendly at all, by any means. Yeah, we got a bad fuel line. That's gonna have to be replaced. But all in all, I call that an excess. Yeah, a little excessive, I guess. A success, which I think is super sweet. I'm gonna have to do a lot of troubleshooting to figure out what these buttons do. I believe one of them is for the brights, and I don't know what the other one is for. I have no idea. A bell there. Maybe that bell's like an old school way of like sounding off that air pressure's low. I don't know. The brake.
Nope.
I don't know, maybe just to keep your foot in place, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's for this one too. Oh, sorry. God bless him. I feel dumb. Clutch. I understand cars. That's a clutch. Brake gas. Yeah. Yeah, I feel dumb. Noted. I'm dumb. Okay. But yeah, no, that's it. I do hope you guys enjoy. I just wanted to do a quick update for you because, I mean, this is turning into a ridiculously grindy process. I got to keep tearing these things out. Only problem is I got to cut off each one of these darn heads for these screws here. And because, I mean, I've cleaned them out really well with a scribe, trying to get them to break loose, and they don't break loose. And what I found out, I know I keep rambling, that this is one of the ones I cut off, that these things are just so badly rusted that I can't get into them. I can't get them to break free. Cutting them off, smacking them with a hammer and pushing them through. Kind of the only way. Now, I understand I could access this whole lip, once I break out this board right here. Show you this side. So, as you can see, this board. Oh God, I'm so bad at camera angles. As you can see, this board. Break this board out. Then I could access these, but I'd have to go all the way to the outside of the vehicle. And no, I couldn't even access these. Wow, there's a panel here, all the way right there. So, let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so I mean, I couldn't even access these. So, I think the quickest way is just angle grinder, cutting wheel, pop off the heads, smack them down through, rip up the boards, which is super exciting, like super duper exciting. But yeah, as it's going, just rinse, repeat. Yeah. Ooh, because that is a drag. Let me tell you what, that is not fun at all. But plan is, as soon as I get, might as well keep the camera angle this way. As soon as I get all the floorboards up, wood down, then I can start to do the wiring on the walls. Then I can pull off, swap the camera around. I can go through, because I just ripped the ceiling panel down. I can go through and pull all these out, hit this with a wire wheel, angle grinder, pop this nasty stuff off just because it'll pop off super easy. Side paneling, and I was planning on taking the side paneling all the way up along here, keeping it flush, and then doing like some sort of sealant along these edges, getting these things off, popping these off, side paneling, super clean looking. I think would probably be the best way to go about that. And then taking this thing off too, because this looks like it's just bolted on for no reason. And then run the ceiling panels all the way up, around, over, and continue that way. But I need the wiring in the walls first, which is gonna take some drawing, figuring out exactly what I need to do, everything like that. But should be fun. It always is fun. It's always a challenge. I like problem solving. So probably why I work with electronics. But yeah, no, that's it. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you back next time. Later.